Welcome back to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. This is a collective reading for November 10th through 16th, 2024, and it's titled Nurture. And the reason we're going to get into this is November is kind of this cleaning house, finishing up, and getting ready to set into motion the new segment of your journey. So there's kind of this, you're in this pause or bit of in between moment before you get ready. And it's kind of appropriate as we round out 224 before we get into 225. So this makes sense to me. So, nurture. How are you nurturing yourself first and foremost? In everything from what you put into your body, how you take care of your body, your mind, your spirit, right? All of that. Super important. That has to come first with yourself before you can help to nurture others. You do not dip out of your own cup. You make sure your own cup is full, and when it's overflowing, you have extra to give to others. So there is this concept of, in order to do that, like if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else or anything else. So that's kind of what this message is about this month. We get a second confirmation from an angelic deck. It says nurture. It says Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So that nurturing, that if you're not feeling so hot, there's a lot going on energetically and even at a DNA level right now. So how are you nurturing and caring for yourself? Super important. And things that also bring you joy. Bottom of the Ganesh deck, we then have concentration. So this is what's important. In order for you to be able to focus on things you need to, manifest what you want to create, concentrate or study or do something new, you've got to be well rested. You've got to be nurtured, taking care of yourself to then expend energy on this aspect of things, concentration or doing tasks. So that is part of what's going on this month. Gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So that is another part of being nurtured, of being taking care of yourself, being in stillness, is that you're in a place then to receive whatever gifts are coming in, whether they're three-dimensional, you know, um, object kind of things or whatever they are, or they're people that they want to bring into your field, energy field, but they've got something they want to deliver to you this week. So be sure that you're taking enough self-care, maybe to provide you enough energy or time to receive. From another angel deck, we've got singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Especially when you're going through a transitional period, sometimes you can feel a little wonky. Singing or dancing to music or getting out and moving in nature can help shift the energy, so that's being recommended. And the bottom of the deck, we have ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So that was something that kind of came out in the beginning of the month and mid-month readings, is to pay attention to your dreams, things you may be getting a download, like an epiphany, an aha about that, or you hear something, you hear it in your mind, or you actually hear it in your ear, and it could be something someone says you don't even know, but it hits you different. So know that that is also a thing perhaps this week. From the numerology deck, we've got change. You're in this segment of time where things are changing and how you're going to adapt to these changes, or changes that are choices you are making. We've got time out. It is important to nurture yourself, cutting out time, taking a time out to do literally nothing, even if it's a vegetable potato couch type of state, or something to listen to, but you're physically not. The big thing is not multitasking, they're saying, not micromanaging, not multitasking. Give yourself a time out to be, just kind of be. Yeah, preparing you for this rebirth, this new person 2.0 shift, right? Very important. We also have the peace card. And I thought this was interesting because the bottom of the deck has boundaries, and instantly it was like, oh. So setting boundaries is also how you nurture and take care of yourself, and it puts you into a state of peace where you're able to even manifest and what have you. But that boundary, that protective bubble, you might say, is so you're not overextending yourself or giving to someone or something that doesn't give back, right? To put you in a place of peace, in a place of, yeah, zen. They're saying take the next one. Nourishment, nurture and nourishment. So what you're putting into your body physically, whether it's the music, what have you, that is a thing. And then this goes back to when you have to concentrate. We've got assessing, looking at things from a big picture, looking at things from another perspective, and not judging, but analyzing. How could I do this different, or what might I take from this, right? That's where this balance comes in. I see, the moon split in half, which reminds me of like a seesaw, the duality, and having things in balance. We also have bottom of the deck. They're saying first, let go. Let go. We've got the heart chakra, and it's followed by the storyteller. So here we go again. This new chapter that we've heard about this month and the other readings. What is this new chapter you're writing? The other chapters are great, but they are experiences you had, but they don't necessarily define you. You can create a new you in this new chapter. Who cares what anybody else thinks? They aren't living their life for you. The key of what is the key for you? What is the first thing, the one of the keys you want to have for this new chapter? Love it. And then we have mindful groupthink. How is what you're doing serves the greater good of all, or the highest good of all for everyone, including yourself? And a lot of times that's just also the way you handle or treat people and situations, right? Is how you wish you would be treated. So groupthink. And then we have deep diver, diving into a task. So you're rested, you're nurtured and nourished, so that when it comes time to do things, perform things, execute things, you can do so in a more thoughtful, present, and deeper manner, right? Deep dive also talks to me, diving into a task, or deep diver also means like commitment, perseverance, diligence. Instead of doing superficial, you go deeper. You go deeper because there is more to be found at the depths of things, in the deeper depths. So I think that's a really good card. This next deck, we have the bottom of the deck, a change in the wind. Yes, you are changing. And there is a shift going on for you personally, for us collectively, for us as a planet, and the universe in general. So, a change in the wind. Things are being mended, things are being healed. Healed within you, maybe things you're healing between other people or situations, thought patterns, whatever that is, but there's a mending, a healing going on. You are at this point of creating new building blocks, designing, creating a new foundation and what you're going to build or create. We've got exchanging of gifts this week. So there may be someone that is put in your path that is exchanging some kind of gift. It doesn't necessarily mean a physical gift. It could be, but it could also be a word of advice. It could be encouragement. It could be just an act of kindness. And you are also in reciprocity mode where you give and exchange as well. Imagine time, dream time, plan, create what would be really cool, what lights you up, and then release it and allow the universe to figure out how they're going to do that in the best way and highest good for you in general, right? But imagine, dream a little dream. Okay, so that's the main reading called Nurture. And then I'm going to the Milagros, the Miracles deck. It's an oracle deck I designed. The link's below if you're interested. If you're also interested in a reading, you can go to my website. Most of my readings are an hour, but if you want a half hour, we can do that. Just reach out. Or if you're interested in the one-of-a-kind frequency jewelry I create, or you want something custom, again, please reach out. So the Milagros deck, bottom of the deck, we have Heart with Wings, coming unconditional love, coming from a place from unconditional love and receiving unconditional divine love from the universe. Compass, following your divine path. What lights you up is is your north in your compass, right? It's your north. It's your true north. What is your true north? That is you're following your divine plan. Now, what does that look like? So here's an example. Perhaps you like helping others. You get a lot out of assisting others. As long as that's the key, it doesn't matter how it comes out, whether I'm giving tarot readings or I'm working in a plant medicine ceremony or whatever it is. But that key of light, what lights me up is that concept of helping other people in those ways, right? Also, I find when I also embrace the fact that and whatever else is for my highest good, it allows other things to come in and I get to see how I get to help others, but in ways I hadn't imagined. And sometimes if you're not paying attention, they're small, but yet they mean the most to people, right? We have Goblet or Chalice, which we just had in another reading, the blessings, gifts from God we had, blessings coming in this week, filling your cup. And then we have Eyes, watched over by ancestors and loved ones. You're being acknowledged for the work you're doing. You're being watched over and protected. How cool is that? So this week, it's time to nurture yourself and nourish as goes along with that. But how are you taking time for yourself to recalibrate, to decompress, to support your health, your wellness, your spirituality? I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. Bye.